Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Talking Cardboard. My name is Corey.
And I'm John.
And we are really excited because we have just reached 500 subscribers on YouTube, and we're doing something special for you all today.
Exactly, and that special thing is going to be our top 500 board games, which I don't even know if we have that many board games. But in all seriousness, that would take hours. So today we're actually going to do the top 10 things we're excited for personally and as the group here at Talking Cardboard as we go into 2021.
And a part of this 500 subscriber milestone that we just reached, we want to do something special as well with a giveaway. Some Talking Cardboard merchandise. We've got some t-shirts for you all, some free t-shirts. So leave comments below. We will pick random people out of the comment section below and reach out to you if you are one of the winners for these awesome t-shirts. So let's get started.
All right, and our number 10 thing we're excited for, I think is pretty self-explanatory. Technically, probably could be our number one, but we felt like everyone's probably feeling this way right now. But our thing we're excited for is gaming with people again. Like, we see a couple of the core group here and there, but really we try to keep it small with everything going on and try to stay safe and healthy. And once this whole COVID thing's over, hopefully in 2021 we can start playing games with people, introducing more people to the hobby. And yeah, that's always one of the biggest things we look forward to, as gamers.
That's a whole part of the hobby.
Yeah.
The majority of what we enjoy doing is gaming with people. And our number 9 is we are looking forward to getting older games to the table, such as Axis and Allies. What are some of the older?
One of the games I want to get back to the table I've probably been played since high school is the original Civilization game from FFG. I remember that being really fun and capturing the essence of that PC game. So
yeah.
Be cool to get that to the table.
Yeah, and one of the other videos I just released recently to YouTube was some of the games that I should not have gotten rid of out of my collection, so I am working to get some of those games back to my collection.
Ooh,
and try
which
those.
Ones?
Like I just got for Christmas, Champions of Midgard. So that's one game I'm really excited to get back to the table. Shadows over Camelot, a really old cooperative game with a trader mechanism in it, and just a whole handful of games. And I've got a behind-the-scenes list of other games I want to get back to the table too.
I'm still pretty sure there are some games on your game shelf itself that I still haven't even played after the last 2 or 3 years. So
that's true. Some games collecting some dust.
Yeah, got to get those played.
Yeah.
All right, the number 8 thing we're excited for this year is doing more live playthroughs of the games we're playing. Wow,
yeah.
Sounds stupid. But live playthroughs. I think we've gotten a better handle on how to set stuff up for some live streaming and doing recordings of these games. I think it's a fun way to connect with people while we're live, and then also kind of having those live playthroughs for people that are interested in how the games work.
Yeah.
Instead of a quick description of what they are.
Right. And I know for John as well, we were kind of discussing this, is we have a lot of fun meeting new people virtually and talking to people both overseas and, right here on our side of the pond as well. So that's a lot of fun. On to our number 7 on the list. It is Pandemic Legacy. Pick any of the seasons. We haven't tried any of them. Season 1, 2, eventually Season 0 if we ever get to it. We do have some other Legacy games too, such as Clank, that we do need to finish as well. But
one mission left in Clank.
One mission left.
Church. One more mission. Let's go.
Yep. And as soon as we wrap that up, that's been a great game. Excited to wrap that up once and for all. But Pandemic Legacy is what I'm most excited about as far as the Legacy lineup of games out there. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, supposedly it should be a good time, and it's shockingly how hard it is to get 4 people together during a pandemic to play Pandemic Legacy. Would have thought it'd been easier since we can't do anything else, but
it's been a struggle.
Guess not. Yeah. Number 6 is attending conventions again. Obviously board game conventions specifically. We did manage to get to PAX Unplugged a whole year ago, and that was an absolute blast. Discovered Crokinole, and we still don't have a Crokinole board, but the convention was fun. You get to meet people, meet the vendors, meet game designers, the Dice Tower folks.
Yep.
I don't know. Who else? Yeah. What else?
I just had a lot of great times talking to different publishers about, their games or upcoming games, and I always get really excited about the new hotness that's about to come out. So, and like you said, Crokinole, that was a heck of a time. It looked dumb on the table, but once we started playing it, we fell in love with it. So that was fun. And number 5 is new segments for the channel. We are really excited to think of some innovative and unique segments for this channel. We have the Frogs and Cinnamon segment. that we're looking to continue and looking forward to, and other segments down the pipeline that we've been discussing to kind of bring some unique twists to the channel. So it's not just all straight live playthroughs or reviews of games. We're looking to do some fun things.
Yeah, we want to do fun things, fun, lighthearted things that kind of just are, I don't know, hopefully people enjoy them.
More entertainment value.
But they'll be entertaining for us as well, just something fun to do, and whether it's through, live streams or recordings or both or whatever, I think some of the things we have planned will be entertaining, I hope.
Yeah, hope so. And if they're not, we'll try something different.
Yeah, exactly. All right, number 4 is doing more tournaments for some of the games we really enjoy that kind of fit into that play style. Obviously, the game we've been loving on lately is Skull Hollow, and that already has a competitive scene. So within the Talking Cardboard group, we thought it would be really cool to try that out. I think we have 3 copies now of it that we can use.
Yeah, 3 copies.
We can at least get a 6-player tournament going pretty easily, and I know we've done a Keyforge in the past and do Magic drafts on the channel or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I was going to say Keyforge and Magic the Gathering drafts, those really fit the mold and the typical tournament scene that you would be familiar with. But Skull Hollow is an example of a game that you would never think would have a tournament scene.
Right, no.
And I'm looking forward to maybe trying to find more games like that we can do tournaments for.
Yep, no, I think that'll be really cool.
Yeah, definitely. All right, and on to number 3 is our Decathlon that we have planned, a couple of years ago now, and we haven't ever really gotten a chance to film it, where we each choose a couple games that we want to play and basically compete against one another in, 9 or 10 different games and take overall scores and average them out, or however we want to do it throughout all the plays of all the different games, and whoever does the best wins the entire Decathlon. So I'm looking forward to that a lot.
I was going to say, I think a year ago, we actually did decide on the 10 games we were going to play, so everyone could get prepared mentally and kind of remember how to play some of these games.
And we're going to have to redo that.
But we're probably going to have to, 1, redo it for all the new games that have come out in the last year that we really enjoy.
Nope.
And 2, we never followed through on the rest of the planning other than, hey, we should do this. And so hopefully this year will be the year where we can finally do that, get that out there, because I think that'll be another fun thing that we can do as a group and hopefully entertain you all.
And you other review channels out there, do not steal our idea, because this is going to be fun and I think unique to our channel, hopefully.
Hopefully. So, yeah. All right, number 2. This is something we've done the last 2 years now, and that is the Extra Life Marathon. I've had an absolute blast doing this. It is a lot of work on my end, but it's been worth it every year, I think. Between the last 2 years now, we've doubled the amount of money we're raising for the Children's Hospital down in St. Paul, and I think that's a great cause, and it also lets us get, some people that normally wouldn't come over and play games to come over and kind of get the experience of doing the Extra Life Marathon, and I think that's really awesome.
It's really amazing seeing the amount of different people we can bring into doing this with us.
Right.
People from non-gamers to people who have never touched a game before wanting to get together for a good cause. So it's kind of a heartwarming type of event that we do, and it's been really neat to see that we've been able to raise more and more money each year for this.
Yeah, and I think it's been really cool too that not only the people we get here to play the games, but we've gotten some pretty unique chatters from around the world as we're live streaming this. I know we had a pretty big UK presence in the earlier parts of the day when they're around, and then you get people from the US and our families and whatnot.
Gamers from around the world. Yeah, it's been really neat to see. So. And our number 1, or at least my number 1, I know John's excited for it too, but I'm really excited to do this every year, and that is our top 50 favorite board games of all time list. I do it every year. Last year was the first year I brought you guys into it, toward the tail end of it, where they all gave their top 10 out of the top 50, but I usually started around February each year. So in February, stay tuned, I do the segment in games of 5 at a time and break it down as we get closer and closer to the number 1 game of all time. And as soon as we get to the top 10, I bring in John and Jurch and Ryan and maybe Nick this year and Kaylor if he wants to do it, and to get a real broad perspective from everybody's top 10 favorite games of all time, and hopefully that adds some variability to the different picks, so you all can see what jives with us or doesn't, and get different opinions on thousands of games to choose from. So
right, and I know this is Corey's thing, but I definitely had fun doing my top 10 list last year, and I think this year we'll probably keep the side people, like me and Jurch, to 10 again. I don't know if I could even come up. I don't even know if I could come up with 50 games, but I definitely can make a nice top 10 where I know these are the top 10 games I really like, and I think it actually is going to be pretty different. Well, I don't know. I mean, Queen Domino's never going away, let's be honest. But I do think there's going to be some surprising games coming in and out of that list. And yeah, it should be fun.
Yeah. So that does it for today's video. Our top 10 things we're excited about coming in the new year for 2021, as well as reaching 500 subscribers. So again, thank you all for subscribing to the channel if you have. If you haven't already and you like what you see, please consider subscribing. We really do appreciate it. And for all of you, again, who comment in the video below, we will be giving away some free Talking Cardboard t-shirts. There's good quality, really nice, and yeah, again, we will choose some random people in the comment section to get these t-shirts for free and contact you if you're one of the winners. So until next time, you all have a great day.